Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and today we're going to get to Hogsmeade, finally. We have done our first of the professor tasks, so we can see what we have here. So we have Welcome to Hogsmeade. That is our first other big main quest for the day. Crossed Wands round 1, that is the dueling club that Sebastian told us about last episode, and we will do that eventually. I'm gonna hold off for a second though, because we're gonna have to do 2 rounds ultimately, and I'd rather just have the focus on doing those back to back. It's a little bit easier for me to do those pieces together. And it is more for the additional completion elements that I will be wanting to do that anyway, rather than specifically for the whole process of... what's the right way to describe it? I don't even know. The other related tasks that I'm going to have to do it. I do actually really like Crossed Wands conceptually. I wish it lasted longer throughout the school year. It's ultimately it becomes more of a tutorial than a really interesting bit of storytelling, and I find that unfortunate. But before we actually go to Hogsmeade, we're going to talk to Lenora Everly here.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
And we have already figured this out, obviously. And I realize after we figured it out, I then didn't take care of it last episode, like I said I was going to. But we'll now see what happens now that I've already done one, technically.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Yeah.
If I have the time,
solid
I may look.
Approach.
Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating. That is actually the clue there.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Accio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Interesting. So having already done it has absolutely no effect. I find that a little unfortunate. I mean, it is something that would really only affect
I knew
repeat
there was a
players.
connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
But I feel like I should be able to get past that from having done a different one already. Meh. Not a problem. Just a slight oversight on the dev team's side, I think.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Well...
The moth! I should have seen that.
Well, that at least indicates that she's seen the moths around. Well, okay. I guess this is potentially the most likely... Well, no, I had already done one, I think. Oh no, that was the first one. Okay, so I guess if that one is potentially the most logical side/relationship quest unlock, that does explain why the starting point would be the same no matter what, even if you did something additional prior to that. And I just realized I don't have my game at full screen. I'd like it to be like that. There we go. Alright. But I'm not tracking anything right now, technically. I do want to actually get to Hogsmeade today no matter what, so I don't want to risk this. Available side quests can be found out inside regions of Hogwarts marked as the flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the story. Okay, so... Oh, that's the first time I've ever actually really read that. So... specifically the black flags. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I had never paid attention to that. Good to know. So flying off the shelves. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So we still need to do a little bit of searching before we can get some more flue flames unlocked. So let's continue on our way. That looks interactable. Secrets. Ooh. A fringed cerulean runic scarf. Take a quick moment to check that out. It's going to improve something. Our offense. I will gladly take that. Pardon me. I don't even know if that came through. But we will nix the neckwear. I'm not... I think I've probably already said this in one of the previous episodes, but I'm not really a scarf person. Eh. These two are a lot of fun. I really enjoy their antics whenever you go by them.
Revelio.
But I do know we have a whole bunch of field guide pages here, so I am going to collect them all. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangordon, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. This is one... I think we probably need to be in a quest for that. This looks like something, but we do not have the spell for that just yet.
Revelio.
Lovely. Three Sisters bells. Sorry. My mic is sagging a little bit. I'm hoping my... Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, dear. That's not good. Oh, shoot. All right. I think we're good now. It had come off of its stand very slightly. That's no good. But the Three Sisters bells. The Three Sisters bells are said to be a tribute for three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen way across the highlands when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. Fun little piece there. We have ourselves a chest for some more gold. Okay, that one is going to be a later one.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Yes, I see you there, Sebastian. Don't worry. Oh, got one here. Scorch marks. Allegedly the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown, caster unknown. That would make sense. Alright, I see one over here.
Revelio.
Goblin artifact. Horns like this were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hogsheade Inn with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside it, presumably to mute it. And this, I will acknowledge, this is an item that has pointed out to possibly be Semitic in nature because of the similarity of that horn to the shofar, which is a Jewish I'm gonna say sacred horn. I don't know if that is the correct way to describe it. I know that it is used ritualistically within certain traditions in Judaism. And this is due to the Semitic nature of goblins. I need to educate myself more on Semitic tropes within literature and media, personally, in order to better comment on that. So that's where I'm going to leave it. But obviously, if anyone knows anything else about the shofar, about the similarities of that particular horn to a shofar, please let me know in the comments. I'm happy to be informed of that more readily. But here we have a broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Wharton Abbey and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Given what we in the modern day know about the moon, probably not.
Revelio.
One more here. Flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. But here we have Sebastian, who will be accompanying us to Hogsmeade. And again, I selected him because I'm puzzled by him and his attitude toward us so far in the game.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I appreciate it. And here we get a first real look at the grounds. We see the Quidditch field in the distance.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I.
Oh,
Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
there's that.
Speaking of Weasley,
curious
she seems
attitude
to have
again.
taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
I mean, that is a curious
this trip
take
to Hogsmeade
on
might have saved me
detention.
from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Someone looks like they're in a rush off to
How
class.
did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh,
Okay.
just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
There, I think we ran this way a little faster than the game anticipated us going. Excuse me. Oof.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself.
Hippogriffs.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that
They're
every
beautiful.
day.
Do you think Poppy's already
They just
seen the
go off
hippogriffs?
in the distance. Oh, wow. That... I've never watched them fully fly off, but that is really cool to see.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
And this is one of those pieces where this fits more of what I felt was a realistic
Have you had much of a chance to
representation of
explore the castle?
how
A little. It's positively enormous.
the
It is
castle and
I've been there 5 years and barely
Hogsmeade.
scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh?
could
Any
exist
you'd like to
in
share with the
proximity of each
class?
other.
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Fair. And I'm sorry, trying to keep up the commentary while still letting their conversation be heard. This game is a little tricky
I've
in the
always thought
commentary
Thestrals pulling a
department.
carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Well, and the dragon attack is why I can see Thestrals now, isn't it? Definitely no good. No good fun there.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi, guys.
Right.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
I mean, he may have just
Mr.
been
Moon
having
is
fire
quite
whiskey.
the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Alright, good to know. Looks like the glitch with his robe sorted itself out a bit. Little orange.
Honestly,
Must pet the
if one
orange.
could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Yeah, that's part of why it's a perfect selection for what was included in the Universal parks, honestly. There's the 3 broomsticks. We can see Ollivander's
So how
there.
would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Perfect.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Alright, so we can look at the map. Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting. Close the map, all of the usual stuff. So, I'm going to finish with Ollivander's because that feels like a nice point to end that on. But let's go into Tomes and Scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Yes.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity.
That's an interesting take.
But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are
Perfect.
incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
I forgot
Let's
how
look at
long
what we have,
the
shall we?
bits of discussion were. But yes, we will.
If
Buy
you're
what we
interested,
need.
feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
You can see how expensive a lot of these are. I am going to do some selling just because I know that I can sell some stuff. Just get a little bit more cash. Not a lot, but enough. There we go. So then, as much as I want to Revelio everything, I'm going to avoid doing that for the sake of expediency. So yeah, we'll go this way. This is a good direction. And there's the Hogshead down there. Always fun to see. There's the potion shop. we'll go up this way first. This is where we'll find the magic neep. And I see a page up there. So now we have a new field guide page location to search for.
Revelio.
Please. The Magic Neep cart. This cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. That looked like there was going to be a chest, but there is no chest visible. Alright. Alright, Timothy Teasdale.
Pardon me, sir.
Let's get our
here for the
seeds.
seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Well, that sounds perfect to
You're
me.
after something fresh.
So we just need that.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
And here you can see we get more shrivel fig, mallow sweet, knot grass, and fluxweed. We're not going to buy anything else just because we're so low on galleons. We will buy some Wiggenweld potions once we're in the potion shop, though, because I always want Wiggenweld potions, especially this early on when playing on hard mode. Even though at this point the combat is pretty intuitive to me, it's better to have that sense of care.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Ooh. Loosened brown palmette scarf. Well, I have to be curious. How much better is it? Because we could get a lot of money for this. Ooh. Up to 10. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, whoops. I turned it off. Or I removed it, so now I'm not holding it. I'm not wearing anything. Alright, there we go. And then, whoops. That's what I want. Then we can sell that extraordinary one, and we'll get another 160 gold. Always
Pardon
good.
me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
I don't remember if he
What can I
actually
do for you today?
has new stuff usually. But that still is good to know. But we have the Edoras potion and the Wiggenweld potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
You can
Or
see
come
the
back another
other
time if you're in a rush today.
ones are quite expensive. But we want to go down here to the combat tools, and Wiggenweld potion is just 100 gold. So we'll get all those. And very quickly sell this scarf as well. For a nice little bit of profit. But now it's time to go to Ollivander's and get our wand. And we'll go back around this way this time. Is that another page? Nope, that was a bird. That's the difficulty, is the pages and birds look very similar in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I do know we have this guy. Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores, choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand breakers in Britain, if not the world. Excellent.
Not again.
Oh.
Revelio.
Sounds like he is around in here. And shoot, I am gonna check the hat too. I apologize. This is very much par for the course for me with this gang. Is I will just get myself going, decking myself out in the best gear that I can as quickly as possible. Just my approach. I did see that we had that. Zonko's Chief Prankster Spectacles. Nice rectangular ones. Maybe I will wear those eventually. But here, let's ring the bell and introduce ourselves to Mr. Ollivander.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
He's not nearly as eccentric as the
hello, sir. I'm
Ollivander
looking
that we know
For a new
from
wand?
the books.
Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Sounds like a plan.
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
And I won't do too
Well, go ahead,
much
swish.
adjustments on my wand,
How
I will
odd.
fully admit.
Once more, come on, really swish it.
That is a very good looking wand, I will fully say. I really like that model.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4
Just
inches,
noticed
dragon
they're going with the
heartstring.
green boxes each time.
Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
Well,
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you
I do
are.
appreciate that there's clearly a sense that
Yes. I think you
by
might be
making
the
the
one.
wands, he has
Here.
a sense of them.
Take it.
All right, so here we are. So, this is our current appearance, and the core type, flexibility, and length are all pulled from my Wizarding World account. So, Phoenix Feather, Unbending, 12 3/4 inches. So, the only thing I'm going to change is the style. I'm not big on the stock style.
Curious indeed.
I like the crooked spiral, natural, and notched. Those are kind of my favorites. I like the soft spiral. And I tend to prefer darker colors. So you know what? We're going to go with the soft spiral in black. And because I'm going with a blackwood, I'm going to go with an actual blackwood. Let's see if I can find it.
Curious
Elder
indeed.
Ebony. So we're going to go with an ebony wand, unbending, 12 3/4 inches. And there we're going to go with it. So Phoenix Feather is our core. Let's buy our wand. I thought I had held it.
What do you think?
And you will notice that all of the styles that you can ultimately purchase are much simpler than the styles
Another
that
wand,
were
another
previously
beginning
shown.
of a bright and magical future. Now,
All right.
how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
All right.
Oh, that's everything.
So we are
Better go and find Sebastian.
gonna work our way up to the town circle, and we are going to finish the episode up there, but we will be able to get going pretty quickly. Oh, come on. More clothes. More clothes. Flutes and loots. I love the names. Am just gonna see how much better this is. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll switch the appearance back to that. Because I really do like the decorous school uniform appearance. So there's Sebastian waiting for us right outside of Gladrags and Dervis Bangs. So this is where we'll end the episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I do know these first episodes are a little slower because you're just kind of getting the action going, getting the start of the story. But we'll be getting things going a bit more quickly very shortly. So thanks for sticking with these first 2 weekends of these videos. But I'll see you next time. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server to join the conversation there. Again, I'll see you next time, and this is your Game Professor, signing off.